Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your Mercury Retrograde readings. Oh my goodness. I have pulled some of the most powerful decks that I have to actually do these readings, okay? And first and foremost, how I always start the readings, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support you continue to give us during the growth of this channel. I just thank you so much. I read all of your comments, you guys, and you never know. You have no idea how it really warms my heart to see how the readings change your lives. Okay, so now just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Do keep in mind during these Mercury retrograde readings that the energy will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner, or it could relate to any energy that may be surrounding you. Okay, now we are slating this for the Mercury retrograde, but do keep in mind that some of the experiences that you may hear during this reading, it may be something that took place, months ago, could be taking place right now, could be something that's going to be coming in for you in the near future. So do keep that in mind. Always remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. If you have not, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button on the reading if it resonates with you or if you feel it will be beneficial to someone's life. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Do keep in mind as well that I do private readings, okay? All right, you guys, we're going to get right into your reading, but before I do so, I also want to state that right after your reading, there will be a synopsis of you see that? The communication has already started. Oh, God, because that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Our communication gets jacked up. At the end of your reading, I will do a synopsis of what to expect in life, love, and career at the end of your reading. So check that out. That's going to be very, very important. And last but certainly not least, if you want to see the extended version to your reading that you're about to view, you must join our Patreon. We only have two levels, $2.22, $5.55 per month. $5.55, you're able to see all the extendeds that we do. So the link to that will be below. All right, my loves, now on to your reading. Okay, my Cancers, we are in your extended now. So just let's look a little, let's go back and look at what cards fell for you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so you definitely could be already dealing with the person that is involved with the situation, or they could be coming in for you if you're single, but you've already met them. Energy healing work. So this could be the one, this could be the person again that you love, but there's been a situation that's been surrounded where you need some energy healing work. You need to heal internally. And I'm so happy to see this card for you guys, which says no need to worry. So there's no need to worry. Whatever's happening, I feel like the past, the rough stuff for you is already behind you, and I can see that here with that 10 of Wands. 10 is the last, the last level of burden, stress, and then you get this new beginning. So I'm so happy to see that for you guys. Cards are the 7 of Wands, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the 10 of Wands, and then your overarching energy is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And I said that all signs are represented, so we don't really need to even go back through that again. But I want to start here with this 9 of Pentacles. Now, with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, could be living beyond your means. So financially, you could be living beyond your means. This could be obsession with something. Could be obsession with work, that you're putting a lot of energy into your work. Not really, paying attention to the family. Or this also could represent having a false sense of success, or wanting everybody to believe that you are successful, but knowing in your heart that you're really not, okay? Or wanting to appear that everything's all right, you got it together, but knowing in your heart that it's not. And so this is your overarching energy. This is what you're dealing with, because you really don't want people to let on to what's really going on. So this is you with this Seven of Wands here. This represents trying to defend yourself, taking defense. This is you trying to maintain control, not allowing anyone or anything to come against you. You're really standing your ground here. Okay, you're standing your ground because your defenses are up, and I told you, because you've been through a lot. Cancers have been through a lot. So now that you're taking defense, I feel like that you're defending yourself. You're taking defense. You're not allowing anyone or anything to come against you right now without you speaking up. And from you doing that, you're able to manifest. You're manifesting now. You're understanding. It's like your spirit is getting clear, because you're not allowing negative energy to invade your space anymore. You're keeping it at bay. Okay, and so from you doing that, now you're able to move into this area, this space of manifesting. Knowing what you need, praying, and being able to bring it to earth. Spirit has given you everything you need, so all the elements are on the table here. So this is everything you need in your spirit. Okay, and so now this is coupled with another major arcana, because when you begin to manifest, now the wheel begins to turn in your favor. Okay, that's why Spirit says it's no need to worry. Okay, because what you're doing now is that you're doing that energy healing work. You're doing what you need to do. Now you're able to manifest, and the wheel begins to turn in your favor, which is beautiful, which is simply beautiful. Then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The wheel is turning in your favor, but remember, there's still some energy healing work that needs to take place. So there's going to be times that you're still going to be moody. There's going to be times that you're going to be disappointed, okay? Because you're going to start to think about, and it flows right into the next card, which is another major arcana, how naive you have been in some situations. How naive that you've been allowing people to take advantage of you, and people have taken advantage of you. And you're aware that they've taken advantage of you, okay? But the thing about it is that even in being naive, you're looking ahead. You're looking towards the future. This is your past, because the Knight of Cups is looking away, okay? And your backs are towards one another. So even though you've been naive, you're looking towards the future, and you're looking towards all these stresses that you've had to deal with. Just being burned out. Carrying too many burdens, carrying everybody's burden. Okay, and that's what you've been doing. You've been naive and trying to fix everybody's life and not really focusing on your own. And so now you're to the point, this is a 10. So now you're at this new beginning. The Fool represents new beginning, but again, you're understanding now that even though this is a new beginning, you've been naive in the stance that you've taken. It has burned you out. Okay, carrying your weight, everybody's weight, the weight of the family, probably weight at your job. You're just carrying everybody's weight, and you're tired now. And you're realizing that needs to come to an end, which it is, and you're realizing, listen, I don't need to appear that I'm okay anymore. Okay, I don't need to have this presence that I'm okay anymore, because I'm healing now. Queen of Cups, this is a healer. This is a support. So this is that energy healing work, and you're realizing that this is what you need. You're realizing, see, she's looking towards that Nine of Pentacles as if it's time for this to be healed, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. See, the Moon in reverse, this is confusion. This is chaos. This is misunderstanding. So this is the space that you're coming from. This is Pisces energy here. This is space that you're coming out of, this confusion, this chaotic space, okay? Understanding that it needs to be healed. Because you've felt isolated. This is Hermit represents Virgo. You realize that you've been isolated. You realize that you've lost your way. You realize that you weren't getting any direction that you needed, and it's time to really get back on point. It's time to get clarity. Again, I cannot stress this enough with this energy healing work. It's so important that you really dive into that right now, okay? Because you've been unhappy. Okay, could represent Leo here. Another major arcana. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 major arcana. Spirit is definitely in this, guiding you through this, okay? but this is another major arcana, whereas, but it's coming across that you've been sad. You've been sad with the Sun card in reverse. That represents unhappiness. That represents depression. That represents negativity that's around you. And I think I started with that, talking about this negative energy. And again, not only do you need to cure your heal yourself internally, but make sure you look at your external as well, because things have been unfair. Okay, Libra energy here, another major arcana. I mean, you got major arcanas like back to back to back. Things have been unfair. People don't want to take responsibility, and you're realizing that now. In your being so naive, you're realizing now the space that things have been unfair. People have been lying. The truth has not come out. The truth has not prevailed in some situations. But I think more so it's dealing with the things that have been unfair. This is Libra energy. It's time to move on. Okay, so you are trying to recover from this space and realizing that, you know what? I am tired of grieving. I am moving on. I am finding peace. I'm accepting the situations for what it is, and I am moving on. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This could be you. See, because you had a fear of loss. You had a fear of losing. This is also bad planning. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is you trying to play it safe. Again, being naive, trying to play it safe. You can't do it. Now it's time to make some clear-cut decisions. Fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's time to make some clear-cut decisions. And you got 2 twos back to back. So it's definitely time to make some decisions. And this 2 here represents you compromising. Okay, so not compromise with anybody else. I think right now you need to compromise within yourself and really take that stand that you need to take. Stop doing things the way that you've done it before. Okay, it's time to really think some things through, even though you can't see your way clear through everything. You know what you need to do. Okay, this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy with that air energy. And when you begin to make those decisions that need to be made, those hard decisions with these 2s here, this is Spirit giving you this opportunity. This could be new income, new money coming in, raises, but more so it's the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles deals with an opportunity. It deals with prosperity. It deals with a new venture. So I think this is you having a new opportunity in life, okay, of what you deserve. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Because you've been blocked. You got 2 aces here. So one where you're getting this opportunity, but you also realizing that you've been blocked. Okay, with this Ace of Cups in reverse. This is emotional loss. This is blocked. This is emptiness. And this is how you've been feeling. Okay. But now you have an opportunity. Okay, so don't go in and out of energies. It's time for you to totally come out. Okay, and get yourself unblocked. Because the King of Swords, this is someone that's not disciplined. Okay, so you need to really get disciplined. You need to understand what truth is. Okay, this is you having a loss of emotional control. So this is you, again, you have to stay in control. And how do you do that? It is so important to do the energy healing work. That's why Spirit is reminding you it's no need to worry, because when you begin to worry, you fall back into these energies, okay? So it's no need to worry, okay? Come out of this energy and stay in control emotionally. Okay, this is you being dissatisfied once again on where you are. It's like you slip back in again. You can't do that. And this is you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Gotta stay out of this energy. This could be the person that you're dealing with as well that's just totally dissatisfied for the way that things are going because you're standing up. So I want to go back and say that this could be their energy as well. Okay, that they become blocked from you. Okay. And they lose emotional control. So I don't want to put it all on you, because it just dawned on me that this could be the other person's energy, that they know that they may be losing you. So you've been patiently waiting. Okay, you have put in a lot of work, and now you're sitting back and you're just waiting for your results. This is hard work. This is diligence that you're going to put in, possibly to yourself. This is that energy healing work, the hard work that you're going to start to put in to yourself, because it's so needed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Emperor here in reverse, this could represent a father figure. This could represent someone in leadership. But this, once again, is meaning being very rigid, very cold, having a loss of control. Okay, the Emperor is the one that kind of stays in control. This is Aries energy. So this could be, again, the energy that you're dealing with, where as they keep coming back and forth into your life and you having to really put your foot down and be firm that this is not happening. Okay, that this is not happening. With the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who's deciding that they're going to leave home. They're moving forward. They're wanting their independence. And I definitely think this is the other energy, because you're saying, I'm leaving this, okay? I'm moving forward. I'm leaving it. I am not dealing with this anymore. I'm looking ahead. Yeah, see, that's you moving on. That's you moving on. That's it. You're moving on. You finally get it. You finally understand, and you moving on. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. I just want to look behind here a little bit. Yeah, see, this is somebody having the desire to reconcile, to try to get back on track. But this, with this Five of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who is like, I'm just going to avoid the conflict. I'm going to respect everybody, but I am moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, see, you realize your growth now. Thank goodness. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. You realize your expansion and that you can do this by yourself. All right, Cancers, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. And don't forget to continue to watch us Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Lotus Love Show. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye. Okay, just a little information about what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay, Mercury retrograde will come in June 18th, and it will last all the way through July 12th. Okay, now just when things were about to calm down, things were starting to calm down. Now we got not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. We got 6 planets in retrograde. And what makes us so bad, you guys, these planets being in retrograde are happening right between the 2 eclipses that we had. We just had the lunar eclipse, and now we will have the solar eclipse on the new moon. And right in the middle of that, now we got 6 planets that are retrograde. So we got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, which is kind of making like a celestial chaos, so to speak. This is the time you need to really rethink and revise your plans for the future. Okay, if you don't do this willingly and you don't surrender to it, Mercury retrograde has a way of making you do that. Of course, we all know, back up everything that you have on your computers. Keep in mind that your text messages, your emails, all of that needs to be rechecked and checked again before you send it. I always try to tell the people that listen to my channel, especially during this retrograde, that if I were you, I wouldn't even put any information in the box until your email or your text is ready to go. And once you have reread it, then you'll put who it's going to, and then send it. Don't put the person who is going to first, because chances are they might get anything during this time, okay? They might get something or a picture of something you don't want them to get. So make sure you just take the extra steps in doing that. Be mindful as well that during this time, this is like a catalyst for change. So things are going to be changing. I mean, things are going to be changing, things that you may not want to change. It's going to change, because we have to understand, during Mercury retrograde, this is a time that Mercury retrograde makes us have personal growth, okay? And personal growth takes time. And with personal growth sometimes comes emotional and growing pains, okay? Now, you will get lost in your emotions during this Mercury retrograde, and what you deeply feel, things that you deeply feel, they will come to the surface. So be ready and be able to deal with those things as they come to the surface. Now, in life, you're going to be able to release all the things that are buried, okay? See, Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's a water sign, okay? So therefore, anything that you try to bury, it's going to come up and it's going to have to be released. In love, okay? So Mercury retrograde is going to make you ask the question, who do you love? you're going to be able to answer that question: who really has a place in in your life, okay, and in your heart. So you're going to begin to focus on how you feel about those persons, or that one person who really has a place in your heart. Now, what does this also do for those that are in a relationship but you really love an ex? This is what makes the exes come back. Okay, so the exes will come back because people will start evaluating who they really love. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not, if they really love you, they're gonna find a way to tiptoe back to your door, possibly. And then in work, this is a time for you to reassess your sense of security, both in, the work that you've decided for your life, or your career. So you'll start to think, where's your security lane professionally and financially? All of these questions, all of these situations will begin to occur during Mercury retrograde. So keep all of that in mind. All right. Okay, my loves, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, because we deal with a lot of energies on a daily basis. And then our weekly energy, our weekly love energy, and our twin flame messages is done every Sunday. So this is a time, especially during Mercury retrograde, that you deeply, deeply, deeply need to be sure that you have a thorough understanding of what the heck is going on. Okay? All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.